There's a plane flying above my head. I'm in the Vondelpark in Amsterdam. Actually, it's 8 October, the day after 7 October, when Extinction Rebellion was at the Museum Bridge. And what's going to happen today? We're still wondering. In the Vondelpark, but who's next to me?
I'm Bette, de Boer van der Kolk.
Yeah, and hi. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
What are you doing here?
I came to sing with a group, but I was too late, so I missed them. And now I'm hanging out here and chatting with people and supporting all these phenomenal people who are, have gotten into action to really make people more and more conscious of what's going on.
Yeah, a lot of people have stickers on their shirts with Ask Me, Extinction Rebellion or XR. Mm-hmm. And what can you tell me about it?
Well, I first came into contact with it when my daughter got involved. I lived in Boston for 44 years. I moved back to the Netherlands 4 years ago. And in the period that I've been gone, she's gotten involved with XR in the United States. So when I visited her, I attended a meeting of hers with Extinction Rebellion and really was phenomenally impressed. My daughter also participated in demonstrations in New York and was among the people who chose to be arrested, which she was, and she was in the police station in a cell for a while. That was pretty scary, actually, as a mother. I was very supportive of her, but then when I got the call that she was safe, I burst into tears because it's pretty scary what people are doing. But then at the same time, I have felt for a very long time that how unbelievably scary it is that we are just messing this climate stuff up.
Again, another plane above our head. We're flying too much.
Yes.
There's so much to do.
I know, and I'm guilty of that too because my connections are in the United States and now I've moved back to Holland and now I'm in that in-between place. What do? I
take a sailboat.
Yeah, right. For that you do need a lot of time, yeah.
Not everyone is Greta, but if you look at the situation, everyone wants to do something. So what can you do?
What can I do? So I've been a trauma therapist for a very long time. And one of the things that I have offered here is that when people do get arrested and if they have some reaction to that and need some support, psychological support or, some tools to how to deal with that, then I'm available.
Yeah, because they say within 2 weeks you have to talk about traumatized situations.
Not necessarily. Because it goes into the body and just talking about it doesn't necessarily work. But there are some other techniques that you can do to relieve the trauma, such as EMDR. Eye movement desensitization reprocessing, or EFT, emotional freedom technique, which is a tapping technique. So necessarily talking about it with somebody is not enough.
Or also neuro-linguistic programming, because NLP is, of course, making you positive again.
Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
And about yesterday, how did you feel that?
Well, I wasn't here because I was pretty sick and I spent my day at home. I wanted to come. I followed it on Facebook and I was just incredibly encouraged and impressed. I feel disappointed with how the city is responding to this and how the politicians are not responding to it.
A lot of critics and a lot of making fun about it, but it should have been more serious, of course.
Way serious. And the other thing is that I think people need to really know what these 3 demands are so that the demands are very clear. This is not just about doing something just in order to demonstrate and be contrary. There's some demands that people are making.
Yeah. Within 5 minutes I counted 3 planes, but thank you very much for this great conversation.
Great.